out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. He's going to win the football game.
Like, your 1v1 against Mitch and Ron. The first one is the moon fake. It's got to be the alligator.
Fucking alligator.
I don't know how much an alligator weighs. Let's say an alligator weighs 400 pounds. I have no fucking clue. That fucker weighs 4 tons. I don't know. What's good, everybody? It's your boys, Travis, Kenny, TJ on the 2 Kill Time podcast, TKT podcast, your favorite podcast on all podcast streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify. Boys, what's goody this week? Welcome, listeners.
What up?
We appreciate you guys every week tuning in. Guys, how's your week? What'd you guys do? What happened? Anything exciting?
Yeah, so my week was, it seems like the same song and dance at this point. Pretty boring. Just kind of worked. Played some basketball last week. Plan on playing tomorrow, which will be at least a little highlight of the week. But
Word. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was going to go
Same
play
song,
yesterday,
same
but
dance.
it's been a little chilly out, so I didn't go this weekend.
cold as shit, bro.
Yeah, it's just a little chilly. It's been like 45, so.
It has been cold out, bro. I've 4 of the 5 days last week I was outside all day.
So how long throughout the week do you, or not throughout the week, throughout the year, like when do you guys cut off doing outside work?
We should be cut off now.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We were cut off before last week, but
Had like one of those last minute.
yeah, it was like a job that we weren't even supposed to do for another 2 years, but the guy was like, "You either do it now or like I don't want it."
Oh, what?
So we bit the bullet and had to work in like 25-degree weather.
If it's 2 years out, I would have been like, bro, we'll fill your spot. Go ahead and find somebody else.
Yeah, have fun.
Like, there's a reason why we're 2 years booked out. I think we'll find
Yeah.
somebody that we can work with during your time frame.
Yeah, that's why, like, I was hoping that he said that, but I mean, business is business. It was for a chiropractic center, so I'm assuming it was a good bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, we're booked out until the end of 2025.
Fucking
damn.
what? Like just a small town like paint company. Like you guys have like 10 workers.
Not even. We have 1, 2. We have the 2 bosses. Me, who is their longest tenured, and I've been there 6 years. 4 of them seasonal, and 1 other full time, and 2 part time for less than half of 40 hours a week.
So you're the longest?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
By like a good margin, or?
I'm the longest tenured person there, probably by like 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, and like I said,
shit.
4 of them were seasonal when I was in college. I started in 2017. Worked my first. This is actually my first full year working for them.
Yeah.
All right.
So who all works with them now? Because pretty much everybody you've worked with is gone.
Yeah, Manny left. I mean, people have come and go this entire time that I've been there.
Yeah. And what's Manny
It
doing
is
now?
nice. Barber, full-time
Oh
barber.
yeah. That's fucking sick.
Makes good money,
that's-
but he's a little bit of a dirter. Anyways,
That's funny.
I mean, it's cool. There's probably been 10 people that have come and gone.
Yeah.
I mean, even time frames of like semesters, bro. If I like rode up with you or we drove together up to college, there'd be people that started and left by the time that we got back for like winter break.
But like it's why? Like it I mean, I know it's not like a super stable job, but like if you guys are booked out for 2 years, like you're not gonna lose your job unless you suck.
Right.
Like it's basically like getting an
even then-
actual like going to work for like a retail company or something like that, you know?
Yeah, even then, I mean, we have one coworker. I mean, I won't name his name, but he breaks a lot of stuff. He misses a lot of stuff. He moves too fast. Like,
What does he break?
he's broken like Ryobi lights that we have to use. He's broken like lifts.
How?
Damn, what?
He's one of those people that like
Always fuck something up.
he's a good worker. He works fast. He tries to do his job, but he doesn't do it right, and then he doesn't like take his time and he just messes up.
Yeah. He pays for
And,
going too fast.
Trying to move too quick.
Yeah,
I get that.
so
I can understand that.
yeah, how was your week, buddy?
To be honest, man, it was pretty fucking rough. Like, so I just started this job, last month. I've been there like quite literally 30 days as of like yesterday or 2 days ago, something like that. And it was, let's see, what day was it? Was it Friday? It was either Thursday or Friday. I want to say it was Thursday. Our district manager was going around to like a bunch of places in the area, and like you guys have all worked like real jobs inside of like let's just say retail store, going back to that, like Hannaford or Price Chopper or whatever. When have you ever noticed a district manager to stop by a store anytime after like 3 p.m.?
Not.
Never. Let alone like on a Thursday. Like, so she texts my boss and she's like, hey, I'm going to be there around like 3:30. 3:30 rolls around, doesn't show up. 4 o'clock rolls around, doesn't show up. And I'm like, Haley texted me because she was at her property and said that she was on her way. And I look at my boss, I was like, when have you ever known a district manager to do that? I posed that question to him. He was like, I don't know why. What do you mean? I was like, something bad's going to happen. Like, and something's happening where she's coming in to tell us.
Yeah.
Or someone's getting fired right now. Like, either you're about to get fired, someone in the back's about to get fired. Like, something's happening. I know I'm not getting fired. I've been here 30 days. I ain't fucked up that bad yet. I got 90 days.
I got 90 days.
And so sure enough, she comes in, she pulls my manager into the office, and they're talking for like 20 minutes, and then they pull all of us into the club room. There's only like, we have 3 maintenance guys, 2 leasing agents, and then my boss. So 6 people total that work for this fucking property. And we get pulled in there, and she's like, all right, guys, so before I fucking tell you what she said. So how this works, how this whole like system works, is you can either own the property and manage it yourself, or someone owns the property and then they basically lease out or contract a company like Cushman & Wakefield, the company that I work for, to manage the company, i.e. hire me, my coworkers, to come in and manage the property. So that's what happens. That's what our property is doing, is Cushman & Wakefield manages the property. Cushman & Wakefield is the second largest property management company in the country, okay? Just for an idea. They don't just do things on a whim. They are pretty solid at their fucking business practices. So she comes in and she tells us, guys, I got bad news. So last week, they sold 2 of our properties, which was Luna and something else that are in the Nashville area. Not a big deal. Like, you're not affected. But you are affected now because they've now sold my property and then my sister's property. Not like my sister's, but my sister property, I mean.
Gotcha.
They've sold the contract. The good news is that the other place only got a 30-day notice. We have a 60-day. So meaning our shit doesn't transfer until the 31st of January, so February 1st, whereas the other one transfers at the end of this month. So basically, the company that I work for now is saying, hey, we don't have any jobs for you guys. They're going to come in and interview you all and figure out if we want to keep you or not. Or if they want to keep you or not. Come January 31st. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so
shit.
that's fucking super sick.
And does that get you to your 90 days?
Yeah, it would put me over 90 days, but like I'm not worried. Like I've already talked to a bunch of people within that company and with my company. My company wants to keep me, but they're trying to find a position. And then the other company wants to keep me as well. So like I'm not worried about job security or anything. It's just like, man, like I leave a shit show every time just to come into a new shit show every fucking time I switch jobs. And it's
Seems like it's all over the place, man.
and like there was no hint to this to anybody. Like they just hired at my sister property, they just hired a new maintenance supervisor, been there 10 days. Like just hired me and the other leasing agent. We've been there a month. The two of the maintenance techs have only been there like 2 or 3 months. So like it's not like anybody knew this was coming. This was just like, hey, Sunroad doesn't want us to manage the company anymore.
By the way.
Yeah. So it's
So
just
what is
really
it like
shitty.
that you do? You just go through the process of like applicants and stuff?
Yeah, so it's like I said before, it's basically selling a car but selling apartments. So it's the same process: cold call, emails, things like that. People come in, I take down their information, figure out what they want, process their needs and wants, and then show them an apartment that they say they want. Due to fair housing, like it's not like cars where you tell me what you think, what you want and need, and I pick out a car for you, or like things like that. It's completely opposite. They tell you exactly what they're looking for, you show it to them, and then basically it's your job to either try and close them on it by using like your amenities, like hyping it up, like really just selling the property. You know what I mean? You have to sell yourself, sell your property. Whereas the car, like you have to sell yourself, sell the dealership, sell the car, like that type of stuff. It's you're selling the apartment, selling the amenities instead. And then when you're done, you just try to close it and being like, hey guys, so what do you think? You want to apply? Like this is the process. And then they go on and they either apply or they don't. And you can't pressure anybody because all the price is the same. So you can't be like, well, here, let me get you $50 off. Like that's against fair housing and stuff like that. So it's a pretty easy fucking job in my opinion. I like it a lot. Super chill. I'm learning pretty quick. So that was cool to come in and figure that out at 4:30 on a Thursday. And
That's a fun close to the workday.
yeah, so our property management company has went from 17 properties in the Nashville area this year to 3.
Holy shit.
Well, bud, what do you want? Go on.
That's quite the fall off.
Yeah,
Leave
so
one
like
shit show for another.
my question is like, okay, what are we subsidizing? What are we trying to like compartmentalize that they're trying to get rid of it? Because it's like, okay, I know this other company wants me, and I know the company that I'm with wants to keep me, but what's my room for growth if they only have 3 properties in the area if I don't want to relocate? I guess it really depends on what they're willing to offer me to stay.
Right.
Because one of the positions is like a floating position, so you go to each property as they need it. So like 1 week I could be at this one week I could be at this one, which in January or like August, that seems like a great job because you have 10 or so properties. Now it's down to 3. It's like, okay, what's the point? Like there's no reason for me to do that. You're never going to need somebody because if somebody calls out, you're just going to replace them. And so it's just been a shit show the last few days.
By properties, you're talking about like apartment complexes. So there's more than.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so the company that's actually getting the new contract for my property is the largest in the country. So I'm going from the second largest to the largest if I end up staying with that company, which is great. Like, they're a powerhouse. I think it's the company I'm with right now is 800,000 apartment doors or something like that, like throughout the entire, just in the U.S. It's not including the whole world. They have 800,000 apartment doors. I don't know what that equates to in properties, but like we have 244 units, so and we're a relatively large garden style property. If you're thinking in perspective, that's a good amount. The company that I'm going with now has 1.8 million doors, so about 1 million more. Yeah.
More than double.
Yeah, the company that's taking it over now has it's either 1.5 or 1.8. Can't remember.
Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just an equation of 2 contracts, and it's just frustrating because being told, "Hey, you've been here 30 days, and we have no idea if you're going to be here in the next 60," is just tough. You know, just dealing with all that.
That's hard to mentally acknowledge. You know.
For sure.
Lord.
But anyways, Trav, you had a couple things you wanted to talk about this week.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah. Well, kind of going off of the back on the work thing a little bit with the night coming sooner in terms of like just being dark at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is like personally atrocious for me. As soon as 5 6 hits, I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
Nothing else is getting done.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
gonna lie to you. With me working nights, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's dark when I need it to be, and
yeah,
I
Yeah, it's
like it.
gonna be nice. I hate it just because, like, I mean, I'm already at a slow property, and even like in the car business, like, it's slow this time of year. So it's getting dark at 5. So the car business we closed at 8. So you're just there 3 hours, and you're just praying somebody comes in, like cold calling for 3 hours trying to get something going, and then like here, it's like gets dark at 5. I'm just sitting there for an hour, and no one comes in. No one came in while it was light out, so now it's just dark, and you're just sitting there,
No
yeah.
just fucking doing nothing. Nothing.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's just one of those things. Like sometimes we're working till 5, and sometimes we'll stop at 4, or sometimes we won't, and we'll just have a bunch of LED like Ryobi lights out. And it's
Fuck
just like
that.
I don't know. It just becomes a pain because like the time to set that stuff up is probably 20 minutes. So if we're working for another hour, we're really working for like half, if
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because then we're picking up and we're out of there by 5. Like it's
Yeah.
just I don't.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah,
Just wrap it up at 4 and get the fuck out.
Yeah, might as well.
it's just one of those things to be like to say we did it, you know.
Yeah,
Like
to say we went the extra effort to,
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna get done in those 30 minutes?
I might get like a
Wall.
door trim done.
Yeah, so at my job now, my leasing consultant co-part is usually late. She's been really good lately, but the first like 2 weeks she was late by like 20, 30 minutes every day, to the point where my boss had a conversation with her, and then he had me have a conversation with her and be like, hey, like, yeah,
You had a conversation?
I don't need to get into all that, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a long fucking story. We can talk about that after the podcast.
I'll share my little thing then, so you don't have to get into it. Real quick
Yo,
before I
and
start
then
this
that.
other little thing. The whole like being late thing, I don't really have to worry about because
You ride with your boss.
They bring you.
that but if they say like shop or like wherever at 6:45 or 6:30, 6 7,
It's like a rough estimate of when you should be there.
it's like a 30-minute gap.
Damn.
Like sometimes like if they say 6:45 at 6:30 they'll be like are you on your way? But then like other days if it's 6:45, I'll get there at 6:45, won't leave until 7:15.
Fuck that,
I'll sit
dude.
there. And it's just one of
I
those
hate
things
being
like
late.
I know. And well, so whenever they say 6:45, I'm showing up at 7. And
Yeah.
so I've been doing that. I know that's not a good thing to do. I've been doing that and I still wait 5 to 10 minutes every single day.
Nah, fuck that, dude. I hate being late.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
that is like the number one rule for me. Like, don't be late. If it's one thing if like I'm like, hey, I'm on my way, or like we're trying to hang out, like that's one thing. But if it's supposed to be like a punctual, hey, the party starts at 4, like, and it's a surprise party for grandma, like you should probably be there at 3:30.
Yeah.
Or like if I say, hey, a party starts between 8 and 9 for like a fire or some shit, yeah, obviously like show up at any time. But no,
Yeah.
be there, be fucking punctual. That's the first step. If half the job is showing up on time, that's it. That's half of any job.
I've been told I like to be late. Not to work though.
Yeah, you
But, like,
you
to
you and
event?
Nick were probably two of my worst friends about showing up on time to anything.
Listen,
Nick's
you show up.
in comparison, it's a large gap between 1 and 2. Nick is way worse.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say.
like you're top 2.
I mean, I'll take number 2.
I'll
Silvers.
never forget like Nick with fucking 2K and just being like, yeah, I got to go mow my lawn real quick. It's like we'd be 3:30 and it'd be 2:30. Hey, I got to go mow my lawn real quick. Should be right on time. It'd be 6 o'clock. You need to get on and be like, yeah, sorry, man. Like I started
I'm
doing
so
like a bunch
glad
of
we're
other
talking
things.
about this. I'm so glad we're talking about it because over the summer I played ball with Nick one time. I told him be at the school at 3:30, and he was. and I got caught up at work, so I showed up at like.
And he
I
fucking
think it
gave you
was-
shit for it.
He did, and it was like 4:20 when I got there, and he was giving me the works, and I sat there and I said, "Hang on, bro, hold on."
I've dealt with this for fucking 23 years, bro.
Yeah, you've sacrificed like 27 hours of my own time.
That I can't ever get back.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear it.
I'll never forget that mowing the lawn thing with 2K, bro. Like, I picture it vividly because me and you were talking separately from him, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to mow my lawn, and we were both like, nah, he's probably like going over to fucking his girlfriend's house. He's doing this. He's going to go to mobile. Then he's going to get Subway, and then he'll go home, eat, and then he'll be on. He'll be on at like 7, and he got on at 6.
And he would get on still crumbling
Yeah,
bag of chips,
yeah,
like
yeah.
doing the.
Yeah.
And I'd be
That
like,
bugs
Nick,
the-
it's been an hour and 50 minutes.
Like, get the fuck
What?
on. And like the whole time, me and you were
probably
just
gonna get
sitting
off.
there. Yeah, because that was when we were playing Pro-Am. We weren't even playing like rec or anything. So it was like no fill. We had to have at least 3 guys and then 2 AIs.
Damn.
Yeah.
So dumb.
That was like 2K16.
And then we would
shit.
wait
Good
all
old
that time
days.
for him to get on, dude. And it was.
And
like,
it was we could have just played with another AI because he was fucking awful.
Yeah, like I would have back then, bro. I would have loved, and this is my little rant right now because I am a 2K fanatic.
Yeah,
I love
you
it.
play
I
way too
spend-
fucking much.
You play a lot.
You have your
Like, I-
third build up to like a 94 already.
Fourth.
Like I play a lot, and you make my a lot look very, very little,
Yeah.
and it's mind blowing. I mean, hats
I don't
off.
get sick of it.
The grind is for you.
I don't really get
That's-
sick of
that's
it either,
because,
but there's
like,
just so many other things happening right now with gaming, which hasn't happened in
Yeah.
3 fucking years. So
Yeah, so I've obviously loaded up Fortnite. I'm not buying the new COD until it's on sale. So real quick before I say this about Nick, me with 2K, like I don't get sick of it. I'm really good at that game. It frustrates me when we lose, because I feel I should
passionate
win
about it, yeah.
probably 80% of the games that I play.
yeah,
Yep.
There's a lot of factors that go into that. Like, not necessarily I know how to cheese the game, but I know how to not have attributes and still like get animations.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just the different stuff like you with COD
yeah.
or TJ with like Mortal Kombat and all that type of stuff. So,
Ain't nobody can touch me in that
Nick,
shit.
man, like, even Nick, if he was 2 hours late, bro, we would play with him and it sucked. Like, I'd rather just have him load up, get his AI in there,
Just to be a
and
body,
quit,
yeah.
and quit.
That is
It's not even that.
insane,
I mean,
bro.
like, granted, like back then though, like none of us were like crazy good at the game.
Right.
Like we were just fucking playing Pro-Am and we wanted to take it seriously, so we started trying. So me and you would actually get like decent, and then he'd hop on and be like, "Oh, I meant to press X," and then hook up a fucking shot, and then brick wouldn't even come close, be a full court fucking miracle. Oh, I
Having
meant to
some
press
deja
X.
vu right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He'd make one full court for every like 150,000 shots he took, and
Yeah.
he'd be like, "I'm him."
Bro, TJ, you missed it last night. You know how you were just like, no one can touch me in Mortal Kombat, like just now?
Yeah.
Bro, last night, I'm playing COD. And it's what? It's me, Travis, Matt, Chris, Brian, and Jeff. Travis and Jeff
How?
are...
Not
No,
playing
no,
COD in Discord.
that's what I'm about to get to.
Oh,
Is
okay.
Travis and Jeff
Okay.
are playing Fort. Chris is just in there playing Destiny 2. Me, Matt, and Brian are all playing COD. And I am
Okay.
getting fucking railed. Like, railed. Bad. I was like 5-14 in this game. Just getting
Sounds like
fucking
me.
demolished in this fucking game.
Yeah.
And Jeff said, I don't even know what he fucking said, dude. He was like, something about like, oh, well, if you weren't so bad at the game or something like that. It was like,
He said something like, "You want me to hop on and show you?" No, that was Matt.
no, yeah, Matt said that. And then,
Matt said that.
yeah. But Jeff was like,
I forget.
yeah, you sound like you're having a rough time there, Kane. You should probably get good at the game or something. You know, Jeff, if
Yes.
you don't like check him, Jeff's just going to keep fucking going.
He'll go.
So as soon as he fucking said it, I'm like, Jeff, buy the card right now, $70. I'll Venmo you, 1v1 me right fucking now. I'll fucking shit on you. Like 1v1 me and everything. I'll load up for it right now. Box fight me right now and I'll shit on you. Anything. Madden, NHL, 2K, anything. Play me right now. Like lighted into him. And yeah,
And,
just
and that was like one of those things, bro. Like Kane said, he was just going through on COD. Like it was just I don't know if it was a bad night or like what. Like 'cause I wasn't playing, so I don't know what was going on. And Kane was
just
hot.
rough.
He was like, "Nah, dude, like 1v1 me. Like do not talk to me."
yeah. Like
Did
I
you 1v1?
No, of course not. No, but the whole time, like I'm going through it for like a couple games in a row. In this game, I'm like 5-15, and I'm just lighting it up. And he's fucking. He says something, and I'm like, "Fuck you, Jeff." Like, you
It's so
know
funny
what
'cause
you're
Jeff
doing.
is like the sweetest dude besides Matt.
Yeah.
Like-
It was literally just like a haymaker out of left field. Like, had no reason to say anything in that moment.
That was the boiling point, huh?
Yeah, and I was there, dude. I was
That's what did
fucking
it
there.
for you,
And it was
you know?
hilarious. Like, we were all laughing about it, but damn.
Yeah.
Nah, that's funny as fuck because I know you were just heated. And then he said that, and then all of your anger just got directed at him for saying some stupid ass comment. And I already know it was probably some shit.
Yeah, I can't even remember what he
now
said,
that we're
but it
on
just
this,
set me off.
I definitely need to say this quick because it's super funny. Like, if the three of us are playing 2K and Kane passes to TJ on a layup and TJ
Oh my
misses
God,
it,
bro.
so Kane gets pissed because he hasn't been able to buy assists all year. I mean, he gets a few a game.
I mean, it's a
sometimes he'll have
fucking
more.
joke, dude.
So then, like, literally the next possession, I will pass to TJ.
Green
a
bean.
more contested
Green.
layup.
Green. Every
He'll
time.
make it, and I immediately hear Kane like, "Are you fucking?"
Dude, like
God,
between
so bad,
between TJ and Dylan, bro. Dylan just like won't take a shot when I pass to him. Wide open three, won't take it. Be driving under it, and he'll just keep going, go to the other corner, and then pull a fadeaway fucking three and brick it. It's like, won't take a fucking shot for no fucking reason. And then TJ, I'll be lighting him up, fucking dots in the post, and he'll go 5 for 15. And you know what those 5 shots are on? Travis's fucking passes. And the 10 misses, Kane's. The only person I can get to make a shot when I pass him is fucking Travis.
Listen, I'm just saying maybe the passes could put me in a better position to give you.
You're under the hoop. What better position do you need to be in, bro? Just put it up. Just get your fucking 7-foot ass and dunk the ball.
I'm just saying, like,
it's crazy.
Dude, I mean, I've been there for some of those.
Travis, what's your pass accuracy on 2K?
87.
Oh, we're getting into it.
Yeah, mine's 80. So you're telling me 7 overall is the difference in you making a fucking layup?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if you're bad, dude, just say that, bruh. Like, just make a fucking layup, dude.
There is some games where I'm like, I cannot believe he's either not making these layups, or some of the like.
But see, like you'll have a game where you do like 35 points and 30 fucking rebounds, miss 2 shots. I'll load up the next game to play with you guys, and you're fucking 2-17.
Yeah, dude.
And there's like actually proof of that stuff because I'll take pictures to send to Kane like, yo, look at this game we just did. Like, hop on, get on,
and then it'll entice me to load up the game, and I get on and we get smacked by 25.
Yeah,
I still have not forgot though the 13 block triple double game that the 3 of us had.
Yeah, it was a great game.
I had like 35 or something like that. That game was lit, dude. We were all fucking hyped. We were cooking.
Yeah, that was a crazy-ass game. And, like, I'm not shitting on you guys or nothing because I fucking suck at the game. Like, I'll brick threes all day long. But that's different than bricking a fucking layup. Yeah, that's for sure. I'm definitely getting better. But I also haven't played the game in 2 years. And
well, yeah, and since you played, I know it's only been a couple days, but they did come out with another patch.
Of course they fucking did. Because
they took the no-meter boost from 20% to 3%.
What?
So it's basically pointless. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Why would I have that on?
I still have the no-meter on. I ran with a meter one game. I'm never doing it again.
I've always ran with meter.
Me too, until Travis recommended it. And I noticed like when I had meter, I was paying more attention to that than anything else in the game. So I'd end up just bricking the shot, and when I took it off, like I pay more attention to my actual release time or how long I hold the button, and it helped me a lot better.
I took it off when I'm a guard, but if I'm a big man, I have it on for
Yeah, that makes
layups and
sense.
all that.
Yeah.
But
I think I have it on for layups as a guard. That's the only thing I have it on for.
there is a badge that helps, so that makes sense.
But
if you do.
I did change the controller setting. I'm able to get floaters now, and I have been elite since.
Bro,
Floaters are
people who don't
ridiculous
know
this year.
2K have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Probably sounds alien or foreign.
I didn't even mean to make this like a gaming episode. It just kind of came about.
I mean, we could talk about COD for the next fucking 20 minutes if you want. It's pretty rough, but
Yeah,
I've just seen.
it's just the maps are fucking too big, man. Like I know it's all the original maps from MW2, bro, but like there's just so much dead space in the maps. I don't know if you guys played MW2 back in the day. I didn't play a ton of it. I was more of a Black Ops franchise. Like I like those games way more than Modern Warfare games. And I recognize
a lot of Modern Warfare.
Yeah, like I know these maps, but not like super well. And obviously they changed some of the shit in them. And there's just so much dead space. Like Derail is just so big that almost every game in TDM goes to time limit, not the score. Like no one gets to 75 because the map's so big. You're running so far in a 5v5 that it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, that's really my only gripe with it. The TTK seems inconsistent. Sometimes like I fry people with the same gun, and then the next kill is I put 17 bullets into them, and they put 3 into me with an SMG. It's just like the TTK seems inconsistent, and then the maps are just too big. Like there's not really any small maps in the game. It just feels like every game I'm running a mile.
When he says TKT, he's talking about time to kill, not to kill time.
Yeah, TTK is time to kill,
right now.
Which was almost the name of this podcast.
Oh, I was gonna say almost the.
That's why I said that. We're not talking about the podcast being inconsistent. We're talking about COD.
No, our podcast is consistent.
Yeah, every week, same time.
I
mean, there's been a couple.
Yeah, I mean, little changes here and
but
there, but
it's
consistency.
pretty consistent. Yeah, it's pretty consistent. To get off the gaming stuff, I had a couple of shower thoughts that I want to share with you guys.
I did not know what you were about to say.
Yeah, it's more of a high thought kind of thing.
I'm with it.
So I'm just gonna rip a couple. Like I'm just gonna say one, and then I just kind of want to get y'all's reaction. Sign in to view content. So like Facebook, things like that, like where you have to sign in to like type shit or like news subscriptions. Sign in to view content stops more lazy people than underage people. It stops more lazy people from creating an account than it does the underage kids that want to see that 18 and up stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is it called petting because you pet your pets, or are pets called pets because you pet them?
Holy shit. Okay. First off, flawless execution on that delivery.
Thanks.
there.
Yeah, I thought I was going to fuck that up. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
I wrote these down forever ago, so I
was
didn't know where that was
perfect.
going at first.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
A lot of perfect peas.
Perfect peas. Bottled water companies do not produce water; they produce plastic bottles.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
log off, guys. Have a good night.
If you are alone and you crack open a peanut shell and eat the peanut inside, you're the only person in the world to have ever seen that peanut.
That's the same type of
I
thing.
think about that with rocks.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
throw a
if you throw
rock
them
on the
into the
last one
ocean.
that's going to see it. Yeah, but like somebody's probably seen that rock before you.
Yeah, but you'll be the last
you're
one
the
to ever
last.
touch it.
But the peanut, you're the only one to have ever seen it.
Like that peanut is yours.
Yeah.
You own that.
Like you crack that shell of a peanut at like Five Guys, and you're alone and there's no one in the restaurant. You're the only one to have ever seen that peanut.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
It's kind of scary.
Why is it scary?
Cause like no one else ever like saw that peanut.
Think about
Yeah,
that
but
with how much stuff we do, though.
Yeah.
what? Like a lot of things, actually.
Yeah.
More than just, I don't really be eating peanuts that often. You guys?
I mean, not that
Yeah.
often, but
Well, not like
not like
5 Guys
frequently,
peanuts,
but
I
enough to
eat.
like think about it.
It's fair.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If a dog brings you the same toy, is it because it's his or hers favorite toy, or do they think it's your favorite toy?
Definitely
I've
theirs.
thought this, bro. What if they think you like that one?
Yeah.
No, definitely theirs.
Really? Also,
you
I
know?
thought going off that, so you know how dogs only see like that they only have a perception of certain colors and stuff.
Yes.
I found out that like when babies are born, this is probably common knowledge, and I'm just a dumbass. But when babies are born, they don't see like colors or actual figures; they just see shades and shapes and shit. Like they don't see like they can kind of see your silhouette, but it's all blurry and it's usually in black and white. And that's why a lot of toddler toys, like little baby infant toys, are black and white or gray.
That's also why babies are considered to see ghosts.
Well, yeah, they're just loading in, bro.
And
Like,
they're just still buffering,
yeah,
still
yeah,
installing the shaders.
exactly, dude. You got to get the full download.
Women having longer average lifespan is partially canceled out due to the longer wait times they have for restrooms.
Interesting.
What?
Women have a longer average lifespan than men, but it's partially
probably.
it's true.
Oh,
It's partially
I believe it.
canceled out due to longer wait times for restrooms.
They do wait a long time.
Yeah,
Like,
We just go.
I mean, even at like sporting events where it's just slammed,
it's line.
just in,
And we're just
I'm
walking
in and out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had to wait to go to the bathroom, unless like I have to shit and the stalls are taken because people are pissing. But
just go in the urinal.
oh, like at the Fonda Speedway with the
Like-
trough, just drop it in the trough.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
That's insanity. I'm letting you know right now. That's menace to society.
Yeah, that'd be
activities that I cannot
that'd be
condone.
fucked up, dude.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Insane, dude.
The last one that I have is you have absolutely no proof of when you were born. You just have to take everyone's word for it.
I mean, there's hospital records.
Yeah, but you have no proof of that. Like, you have no idea. You're just taking everyone else's word for it.
This is true.
You're just taking some random guy's, like, oh, yeah, sure, sign this birth certificate.
Yeah,
What if I was born in like
Because
Delaware?
think about it. How often do you go to that hospital and be like, hey, can I have my, like, fucking birth records?
I've never once.
So it's not like as big of a lie as you think it would be, because you would really just have to have that one guy conjure up the birth certificate and your parents go along with it for the rest of your life. And all
That
they
would
have
be
to do
such
is
a-
tell everybody, and they're just, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's probably his birthday then. It's his parents.
That would be such a strange lie, but it totally could be one.
Yeah, I mean, you see the.
I mean, there's
like,
stranger things out there.
Yeah, like
have you ever seen, like, I forget what the story's called, of, like, the parents who make their kids think they're, like, disabled or have a sickness, so they, like, give them medicine and shit. And, like, that paralyzes their legs and, like, just.
that Gypsy Rose girl.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
that
So
what-
why
is
wouldn't
that what
they
you're
lie
talking
about
about?
our birthday? You can't trust anybody.
That's tough. That's tough.
What?
He goes, that's tough. That's the last shower thought that I have for you guys today. I'll try to come up with more in the future, but
Yeah, definitely do that.
I wrote those down a long time ago.
I have
Alright,
the
well-
most. Okay, if we're making that a segment, I am excited because I have the most wild thoughts, and I'm like, I should write this down, but I don't.
You got to start
So-
writing it down.
I'm gonna need like a pencil in the bathroom. And I'm
Or
like, "Ha."
or any form of writing utensil would work, really.
No, if I'm in the shower, I need like a specific shower pencil.
I really like these like
Wow.
Sharpie pens.
Why a fucking pencil, though?
It's like
I can't even tell you the last time I wrote with a pencil.
No, yeah, it's been pen for years, but I'm saying like a pen's not gonna work in the shower. with water.
Is that the Click Sharpie pen, or is it like the one with the cap?
The Sharpie pen?
Yeah.
it's like a.
The Pilot G2s are better.
Well, no, that's a Bic, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a big. It's like
Yeah,
a Sharpie,
those are
but
good. A lot of our vendors in the car business like buy those pens and put their brand on the side, so like permaplate and stuff like that. Those are the pens they use, and they're fire. They're like super sharp. It almost feels like it's cutting paper. Also, that's probably my favorite pen. Is like the like I think it's 0.5, it's like 0.5. They're like I call them needle dick pens because they're really small. So
Needle dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this is like a normal like 0.7 or whatever.
Sure.
It's like it looks like a normal pen.
Yeah, this is
0.5 is
smaller.
like super thin. They like come to a really tiny
Oh,
point.
I know what you're talking about
And it
now.
feels like
I
you're
know
just
what you're
cutting
talking about.
paper, and I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Sharpie Click pens also fire. Pilot G2 I like, but they're overrated. There's so many better pens, in my opinion.
Yeah. Absolutely.
TJ's pissed.
They're a great pen.
They're great, but like there's so many other pens that
I mean,
like
yeah.
they're the best of its class. You know, they're best entry level good pen.
You're saying it's a low class pen?
No, I'm
Is that
saying
what you're
it's
trying
the
to say?
best entry level good pen.
I'd say it's middle class.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't call it a luxury pen,
It's definitely not high end.
but it's getting there. Like it's an entry level, like instead of buying the Bics or anything like that, it's a good
pens y'all
entry
got?
level to luxurious pens.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this one. It has like
What classifies as a luxurious pen?
not a Pilot G2, that's for sure.
Wow.
It's a fact.
Wow. No, Sharpie's got a good pen. I don't know what the hell the name of it is.
The Click one with the little grip, and they got like the metal fucking clip.
Yep. That's the
Yeah.
one. My mom
Oh,
loved
those are
those
cool.
ones, so she bought a big ass bag of them.
And in fact,
So
I
I've-
found out those have the fine points, the 0.5. You can get them with the needle
fire.
dick. So
Those ones are nice.
yeah, those glide across the paper.
What the hell are we talking
I
about?
have no fucking clue right now, dude.
Dude, like, what has happened here?
See,
This
I
podcast
like
is
this
hitting
one
so
because
many
it,
different-
This
it
is the
has this grip
ADHD
and
pod,
ball.
is what this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, those pens are nice, man.
How do you guys hold your pens?
Oh, like an infant.
Like an infant. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
like an infant.
Whoa, what you fucking infant,
No,
bro.
no. Just 3.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you don't need 4 fingers on that.
Well,
I don't have a pen. Why do you guys are just like accessible to pens, right?
Because I'm at my
you don't-
fucking desk.
do you
Alright,
know
well, yeah,
who wrote the weirdest that I've ever seen still to this day?
Mine's Devontae Marshall.
Julian.
How's Julian right?
Dude, last I knew, and this is also 6 years ago, I think he did this.
I don't know
No.
either one of them.
Yes.
I
This is how
read-
Julian Cap used to write, bro. I don't know if he still does.
So like, I think normal people write kind of like, I can't even do it. Like,
Imagine I have a
I
pen.
write like this.
yeah. So like that's how like most people write is like kind of like this. Nah.
All right, hold the fuck on.
So like
Wait,
I'll
no,
write
no,
like
no, no.
2 on
Mine's
top.
like this.
Yeah. So 2 on top, 1 on the bottom, or I write like 3 on top and just.
Yeah. Because I put
But
my
like
pinky
it's like
down.
way down. Like this one's like by the ball, like really close.
Yeah, I just go down to where the
Like,
grip
I-
lets me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to grab this.
So I do 2 of these on the grip, and then this one's usually down here, like this part.
All right, so you
If
got the
you-
thumb and pointer.
Yeah, so pointer and middle finger on the grip, on the grippy, and the thumb obviously on the grippy too. And then my ring finger is usually
Oh.
like right there on the little like part where it starts
see.
to angle down. I use it kind of as a guide.
Yeah, see, I can't do that.
If
Oh,
people
see, I
aren't
hit
watching,
kinda like a diamond.
No, it's kind of
yeah, so that's like that's the stock
I
pen
feel like
writing.
this is standard.
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
stock pen writing form, right?
Gotta
there.
be.
Mine's just a little less advanced.
What the hell is that?
Devontae Marshall
Also-
writes like this. Like
Dude,
he
I
writes
have
like
the
this.
neatest handwriting I've ever seen,
He
and I
sticks it
think this
between
is
your
why,
chin.
because I have the
What?
full.
You do not have the neatest handwriting.
No.
I can.
Come on,
I
bro.
write
Yeah.
sloppy, but I can.
I've seen some nice handwriting.
It's always a female, bro. Every
Yeah.
single female is better
yeah, I mean,
handwriting
that's
than
a
men.
given.
Confirmed. I don't. Why is that? Anyone know?
Mine's just like
Or is that
block
just
letters. Like I feel like I'd
in the
still write like an
default
infant.
settings?
I think it's because we're men.
My signature though is gas. My signature looks good.
My signature is also
I think I have
fire,
probably
bro.
one of the best signatures of people that I know. I don't have a piece of paper here though.
Bro, kids nowadays aren't gonna know how to do a signature.
Haley just writes Haley Cap. She doesn't sign her whole last name.
That's wild.
That's
I
a
can't
long
sign
last
my
name.
name.
Yeah, that's fair.
What?
He does have a
I
long
can't
ass
sign my
last.
name.
Why?
What do you mean?
I was never taught.
Never taught what?
How to sign your name?
You know what? You just kind of
Cursive.
do it.
You just do it.
Cursive.
I've
You don't
changed
know
my
cursive?
signature like 5 times since high school.
I have 2. It's changed to a bunch of different things.
I used to do it like a little kid, like just basic cursive. I was like, oh, I can make it like swoopy. I made it swoopy, and then
Whoopie's always
I
essential.
go like, and then
Blue cheese.
now I kind of sign it to where like the K is a line.
Trav,
and then I
bro,
do
you
the
look
A.
crazy.
I gotta stick to this paper
got
on
me
the
cracking
sleeve.
up.
What was it?
I said you look wild right now. Got me cracking up.
Looks like he's ready
With the
for a
hood.
nappy. Go get his
Yeah,
little
you do.
binky. Put him down for a nap. Also,
Nap.
peep the pink sweatshirt. She didn't even say anything, TJ.
I did peep. I been peeping. What's up? You guys got a secret memo you don't be telling me about?
No, in fact, I
Well, we
loaded
know
in
you're
and
gonna
we
look like
looked at each other and
Eminem
we're
every
like,
episode.
yeah, it's a fact. Black hoodie hat.
That's
Or
my wardrobe.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's
Why-
why we're saying that.
I mean, I could wear a vibrant hoodie,
Okay.
No one said you
but I'm
can't.
just there's
Why are you
no.
upset?
I'm not. I'm just saying you guys
see
are.
it. It wasn't like
matchy.
coordinated. It happened to be that it's
See-
50 degrees in my house right now because I didn't
Yeah,
turn
it's
my
cold in
heat
my
on
room.
last night. And I have shorts, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to put on a hoodie. So I have a hoodie, and then I actually have a shirt here just in case I want to change later so I don't have to go back downstairs for no reason because I'm fat and lazy. I made sure to grab that in the beginning of the day.
I was like,
Yeah,
that sounds
good.
insane.
And so I brought it up here, and I actually have the last time this happened. You're not going to believe this. I have another hoodie right here that I wore the last time I did this.
Nice.
You're prepared.
And I got up here and turned on my camera, and Travis turned on his, and I was like, whoa, same wavelength. We both have a pink hoodie on right now. And he was like, yeah.
Guys, this is obviously something to do with a different episode, but it says that Joshua Dobbs was lost at the Viking Stadium.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't know where to go.
That's funny as
mean-
fuck.
But that's all.
I feel like you could
Field
figure
is
it
a good
out.
start.
Like,
There's signs. Right?
yeah.
It says
like
he
you-
didn't know where home locker room was ahead of first start.
Yeah, but he's been to that stadium. He's been in the league for 5 years. Like, he knows where
Didn't
to
they just
go for
build-
the away locker room. That stadium's
just-
been there for a while.
Yeah, I figured.
Minnesota Vikings Stadium, before we get too off track here. Yeah, opened in 2016. Like, you've
on.
been there before.
Yeah, you've been there.
That's just for clicks, bro. Just for clicks. Anyways, guys, do you
Yeah,
have
man.
anything else you want to talk about?
Ah,
I don't think so.
All right, boys. Well, this was a good episode.
This was a wild one.
Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, as well as leave a review on Spotify and Apple Podcast. We're still sitting at 16 5-stars. Let's get that up to 20, guys. We've had a pretty good season so far with the sports episodes, and I think this is episode number 4, season 2,
Yep.
or episode. Yeah, I think it's episode 4.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. We love you guys, and we will see y'all in the next one.
see y'all next week.
Peace.